Maybe I could ask you now, Bob, what do you see as the vision for the future going into past this point for the workplace ministry and the relationship between the campus and things like that? But, what's your heart, what's your vision?
I don't think a workplace ministry should be on life support with the campus, So it's like somehow that the only blood that comes into the organism is through student life. I think that's very unhealthy. But for the future, I would just love to see continuing strengthening of helping graduates walk well with God for a lifetime. And so whatever we can do to help that. And so this dialogue, the conversation, the trusting one another, involved with one another. I mean, we've had some of your staff coming along to our retreats and different things that Work Life are doing because they're young professionals. And so it's just been great for them to experience it firsthand. And so obviously when they're interacting and talking to students, they're doing so knowing in a bit more detail about what's on offer as part of Work Life. So that's been huge. So just looking forward, I really see it as continuing to be trusting God together. What can we do to help these graduates? And I think something that is countrywide. So we've been primarily focused at Auckland. Stuff has been happening in other cities, but just the kind of preparing to send end of it, not the receiving end, unless they happen to move up to Auckland. So next year we will be launching a ministry probably down in Christchurch, and so that'll be kind of the beginning of the next phase. So I'd love to see every graduate having an opportunity to be engaged in some way with a workplace initiative in the city that they live in.
It's really interesting to hear you say that, because I would say from a student life perspective, or the campus ministry, that's very much our vision too. Like, I think if we don't have a workplace ministry established in at least 2 other of the major destinations, the major cities in our country, I would see that as a fail on the student ministry side. I think that's very much a part of what we would love to see, and we really see how integrated, the workplace ministry and the university ministry should and can be going into the future. I think I just want to see more and more of our students leave our movements seeing workplace ministry with Work Life as an option that they're very keen on. I'd love to see the churches around our country start to pick up on Work Life more and more and see it as a legitimate way that they can actually help their working congregation think about reaching out to the people around them and to really grow. See that Work Life can be a resource that they grab a hold on to. It's not this other thing out there, but it's something that very much works with what local churches are doing. So those are the sorts of visions that I have.
Yeah. And it ties up, when we host our events, we don't have Work-Life banners plastered everywhere as if it's really, we want to put a stamp on your head, you're part of your work life. But it's just that we want to provide environments and opportunities for others to have a ministry, and we help them to reach their world. And so, as you say, that we're starting to talk now more to churches who are asking us for some feedback and input and just some help in just encouraging their congregants to engage with their world and bring Christ to their workday. Now,
there's an example of how Work Life is working that I think it would be cool to share. I remember still being very disappointed, still to this day, as the team leader sitting down with a student of ours, Suzanne Bell, casting a real vision for her to join the staff team. And, Suzanne, if you're listening, you're welcome to still join us. But, she went away and thought about it and was very adamant that she needed to move into the working world. And to see her right now in the Work Life ministry really leading on some of the initiatives that we've been moving forward with Bob. And not only that, a student that she led to Christ while she was in the campus ministry, Winu, is also right there with her in the Work Life ministry. And they're both doing this together. They're both really starting to lead that ministry forward. And it's just exciting to see one of our key student leaders do that. And when you, one of the people that came to Christ with that leader, there in work life doing that. And I was encouraged to hear of another student who came to faith back in 2014, is actually thinking, and I'm not sure if they've decided, but thinking of moving their life down to one of those centres, one of those cities down south in New Zealand, and actually starting work life down there. It's just amazing to see our graduates come through and really starting to own the workplace ministry and want to see God glorified in everything they're doing long after their time at university and their time with us in the student ministry.